Alright, looks like everything is going according to plan. So, back from the break after doing a stream here earlier. And now we get to sit back and watch and see if we can find out who will be the first team to play for the NFC Championship game. Yeah, Edie's gonna chill out here with me as well. He's obviously not gonna be participating in cheering at all or whatever, but hey, I mean, you know, we're still happy about the Baltimore Ravens' victory just a few moments ago, defeating the Houston Texans 34-10. So certainly satisfied with that outcome, and hoping for more of the same as we prepare for the AFC Championship game when they take on the whoever it is between Buffalo and Kansas City. Because yeah, they're both going to be tough outs for Baltimore, no question. Yeah, as they showing us off the highlights from earlier today. Yeah, so it was tied at 10 at halftime, but then the second half was all Baltimore. Isaiah likely got a reception, 2 rushing touchdowns for Lamar Jackson, and they put the Texans away. Yeah, hey there, Jimmy and Terry and everyone else who's been at the NFL on Fox now for 30 years solid. Like, it blows my mind that Terry Bradshaw, Jimmy Johnson, and Howie Long are still there after 30 years. But they got Gronk now. And Michael Strahan's been there for a while, of course. I thought they were getting in Tom Brady at some point. Apparently not. Yeah, apparently that was not going to be the case. Yeah, Terry's scratching his head, trying to figure this one out. Green Bay is a 10.5 point underdog in this game, which understandably so. Understandably so. Well, apparently Strahan's going against the grain. He's going with Green Bay. Yeah, that definitely is shocking. Yeah, maybe more surprised. Yeah, he's like, did he just do the Fonz? Yeah, watch this again. Watch this again. Hey! Like, he just did the Fonz. I've never noticed that before. That's hilarious. I love it. As the 49ers have already taken to the field, now the Packers have taken to the field. Yeah, we're going to see this all go down here today. As we move on to the ads, or is this an ad? 2 people meet on a train, then suddenly have an insane adventure. Apparently this is a movie that also stars Arnold Schwarzenegger. Or is that some Bryan Cranston? No, it's Bryan Cranston. Argyle. Well, nice to meet you there, Argyle. I guess they're going to keep the ball rolling on the making a spy out of nothing arc. Yeah, tell us all that we need to know about what's to come. And this lady's trying to do yoga. And apparently Popeye's there to help her do a handstand. Yeah, that's weird. But, I mean, it's not as if we haven't seen weirder ads on TV before. I hope everyone's ready for round 2 of the craziness that will happen. Alright, looks like we're set to go. And of course, the iconic NFL on Fox theme music is played. Yeah, it's incredible that they've been around for 30 years and this theme song is still going strong. I wish they went back to the 2010s when they used Fox's NFL theme all across all of their sporting coverage. Because, yeah, you really could put that on anything. So as our lead commentators, Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olson, give their thoughts ahead of kickoff. You can only imagine what they're talking about. Yeah, I'm sure they'll have much to say about everything that's about to occur. Will we see the Green Bay Packers get another upset pulled off here today? Yeah, that's gonna be the big question. Is this going to be another big shocker to us all? I just want to make sure I updated the title on the stream just to make sure that it is a watch along, which is what it is. Yeah, thanks also to everyone who watched and followed during the previous stream between Houston and Baltimore. And back over to the coverage. Yeah, Jordan Love already showing off what he can do. And of course, Brock Purdy, he's definitely been a sensation. Yeah, who would have thought that their best quarterback would have been the last pick in the draft? Yeah, I had a chance to watch the NFL draft right at the end last year. Or now officially 2 years ago, to see who would be picked last, and that's when they always have the big spectacle when they reveal the player's identity and the jersey of the team that drafted him. Although last year they didn't quite have a jersey because the last pick in the draft was traded just before the announcement was announced. Just before the announcement was announced, of course. Yeah, because why not? Yeah, now we quite literally have the spotlights in the theater on both Green Bay and San Francisco. Oh, hey there, Antonius. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, I saw your comments right after I had gone off air. Right after I gone off air after the previous game. I was like, oh, I wish I wish I had you with us earlier on. Yeah, will San Francisco indeed be able to assert their dominance, or will Green Bay shock everyone again? Yeah, that's what we're all trying to find out. As we wait in anticipation for kickoff. And apparently someone in this ad has a cold. So they're getting appropriate medicine. Oh, I don't know, ad. When was the perfect time to enjoy a cookie? I wasn't really paying attention because after the victory I was singing the Ravens fight song. Yeah, I was too focused singing the Ravens fight song to really pay attention. And so, back to coverage. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, where apparently the camera is showing us it is raining. Got a few drops on the camera as it hovers over the field. Yep, even the sideline reporters have to pull out the umbrellas for this one. Yeah, if Lamar Jackson was wearing a big necklace, I'd say he earned it after scoring 2 touchdowns and throwing for 2 more. Yeah, the first half was a close game. They were tied at halftime because Houston took a punt back for a touchdown. And then the Ravens got snuffed easily on their final drive with 2 huge sacks. So it made me rather nervous going into the second half, but it turns out there was no need to worry because the Ravens shut the Texans out in the second half. And Houston didn't score a touchdown on offense all game after they scored 45 points last week against the Browns. Like that's just mind-blowing. But apparently the other sideline reporter is so brave he doesn't need an umbrella. Unless he's standing in front of a green screen, of course. But no, his jacket is wet, so he's definitely outside. So yeah, props to him for not needing an umbrella. And toughing it out. Ooh, yeah, it's coming down in sheets just like it was 2 weeks ago in the Ravens game against the Steelers. So it's going to be a wet and sloppy affair in Santa Clara. In a state that doesn't get much in terms of rain, they're getting it now. Kickoff and we're underway. And this ball is going to be returned. And the ball is taken just past the 30 down to the 31-yard line. Nixon, number 25 for Green Bay, gets the ball and he gets it to that position as Jordan Love leads the Packers out on offense. So yeah, the man that got drafted by Green Bay and everyone hated immediately is now feeling the love because he's now actually playing. And he's actually turned them around after they were really struggling earlier on this season. He fakes the handoff on the first play and tries to throw a pass, but he overthrows it. To Aaron Jones, number 33. So maybe you're already getting a little too enthusiastic right out of the gate. Wait, John Runyon is still playing? Or is that his son? Like, is that John Runyon's son? Because I know there was a John Runyon who used to play for the Philadelphia Eagles. So we got a handoff to Aaron Jones, and Jones is going to continue to break through tackles, and he falls just short of first down. You got about 8 or 9 yards there. He's like, is that still the same guy? Has he been in the NFL that long? Or is that his son? And Green Bay is just going to go for it here on 3rd and 3. From their own 38-yard line. Love props going for an audible here. Trying to direct traffic, backs up, back into shotgun formation. Drops back to throw. Has time, scrambles to his right. And it is caught for first down. Number 88 for Green Bay, Musgrave, who had a reception for a touchdown in the game against Dallas last week. And he gets the first down for the Packers here. Yeah, how much in terms of offense will these teams be able to do in the driving rain? So first down for Green Bay from their own 45. Love fakes handoff, has time, throws, caught by Musgrave. He gets 3 yards before he's pushed out of bounds. But yeah, Antonius, if you can look it up on Green Bay, if that is the same John Runyon who used to play for Philadelphia, like, let me know. I don't have the time to do the research myself because, of course, I'm trying to do commentary here. 2nd and 8 from the 48-yard line of Green Bay. And Love hands it off to Jones. Jones breaks the tackle, and he gets just short of the first down. He gets 7. Yeah, but yeah, as the 49ers, with a reinforced defense that now includes Chase Young, who came in from Washington. But yeah, San Francisco's already been stockpiling to get themselves into the position that they're in right now. So on 3rd and a yard from the 46 of San Francisco, it is a handoff to Jones again, and he's got first down. He got first down, just barely. So far so good for Green Bay. 2 first downs already for them and already into San Francisco territory. As Love steps into formation. In shotgun from just inside the 45 of San Francisco. Receiver in motion, I believe that's Watson, number 9. And again, it's a handoff to Aaron Jones, and he gets to the 40-yard line. So a gain of 5 yards. Yeah, number 91 on the defense really standing out for San Francisco because he's so freaking tall. And on their defensive coordinator front, Steve Wilkes, who had a short-lived stint being the head coach in Arizona and an interim head coach last year in Carolina. It is his son. Okay, got it. Meanwhile, another first down as they keep rocking with Aaron Jones. Yeah, you're not going to see many passes in this game, I don't think. Not in this weather, so they're going to have no problem continuing to give the ball to Aaron Jones here. But yeah, I was like, there's no way John Runyon is still playing in the NFL. They're like, there's no way. So now from first down at the 30. And handoff now to number 31 for Green Bay. But that was a gain of about 4 yards. And Green Bay and their head coach, Matt LaFleur, who didn't exactly, of course, win himself any brownie points by taking a field goal against Tampa Bay, the Tom Brady-led Tampa Bay in the NFC Championship game a few years ago, instead of trying to go for broke. So now from 2nd and 6 at the 26 of San Francisco. And once again a handoff, and stopped at the line of scrimmage. Number 97 on the defense. I think that's Nick Bosa? Yep, that's him, alright. Yeah, their stalwart defender. He's definitely been their leader on defense since he was drafted. Yeah, everyone thought that Arizona was going to draft him first overall in 2019, but then Kyler Murray proved to be too good of a quarterback prospect to pass up, and Arizona went with him instead and just let him fall right into San Francisco's lap. So on 3rd and 6 from the 26, Love back to throw from shotgun, and he's going to go for the end zone, and it's overthrown. But there will be pass interference on number 20 of San Francisco. There wasn't a single pass interference call in the previous game, but yeah, I don't know. Did he legit stumble? That was 87 Romeo Dobbs, but yeah, okay, yeah, he's got his hand around him. That's pass interference. Yeah, that's not even a debate on that one. That's clearly obvious. So Green Bay gets gifted a first down deep in the San Francisco territory. So it's not first and goal, so the penalty was marked at the 13. It's a handoff to Jones again, but he's going to be well behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose about 3 or 4 yards out of that one. As Javon Kinlaw, number 99 for San Francisco, led the charge on that one. Meanwhile, Brock Purdy waiting patiently for his first drive. So from 2nd and 9 then. Oh, wait a minute, he actually got a yard out of that? Alright. No, I thought so. Like, there's no way he gained a yard out of that. So Love in shotgun throws, caught by number 89 for Green Bay at the 11. That was Sims on the reception. Yeah, Green Bay has done a really good job so far, methodically marching the ball down the field and really eating up a lot of clock. So now on 3rd and 8. Yeah, 12 plays, 58 yards so far for Green Bay. This is from the 11. Love is in shotgun. Jones is in motion, drops back to throw. Love goes to the end zone, knocked down and incomplete. Ward, number 7 for San Francisco, the one who gets it to be not a touchdown, and so Green Bay will try for a field goal. Yeah, that was a good scrum right there. Fortunately, did just enough not to get flagged. And so now they'll turn over to their kicker, who will try from 29 yards, Anders Carlson. And the kick is good. So the first points of this game belong to Green Bay. Yeah, they ate up literally half the clock of the first quarter to get that field goal kicked. So, like, props to Green Bay for really controlling things that, on that opening drive. But now, let's see if San Francisco can answer. I'm gonna make a quick run to the washroom. I'll be right back. Huh, looks like I made it back just in time. Yeah, Green Bay literally got half the clock taken care of to start this game. So yeah, with 7:22 to go in the first quarter, Green Bay with the early 3-0 lead. So Carlson ready to kick off here. And away we go. And this one will be taken out of the end zone. And run down to the 21-yard line by Deebo Samuel. Yeah, Deebo, their reliable running back on the 49ers. And here comes Brock Purdy. Of course, flanked by the likes of Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk, and George Kittle. They've certainly made themselves known this season. And also Kyle Juszczyk, who was drafted by Baltimore. I think it was like 10 years ago that the Ravens drafted Kyle Juszczyk. But he eventually found his way to San Francisco, and he's certainly found a niche there. And starting out with a run of about 5 yards by McCaffrey. And the offensive line led by the very respected Trent Williams. And 4 All-Pros in the back for San Francisco. Well, they certainly earned the right to be there. So from 2nd and 5, just in front of the 25. Quick pass over, and Samuel has got first down and more as he makes his way to the 40. So already Deebo Samuel proving his worth, but looked like he probably got up and limped a little there as he heads on off. As he was tackled from behind, and yeah, he's definitely limping. Yeah, already not a good sign for San Francisco if he can't go. So now from 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Empty backfield except for one guy for Purdy. Yeah, that's a false start. Send him back 5 yards. Yeah, that didn't take long. So this will go back to the 35. And so it'll be 1st and 15 now. So just under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Once again in shotgun, going with the same formation. Purdy back to throw. And this is picked. Oh, it's not quite! Dropped by number 26 on Green Bay, Darnell Savage. It was thrown right to him, but the ball was too slick. You know, with all that rain, yeah, there was not a wide receiver for San Francisco in sight. Purdy and the 49ers catch a huge break there. Well, that should have been intercepted, but Savage could not keep the ball. So now Purdy will try again. This time it is caught by Samuel. And Samuel trying to fight his way for extra yards, but he's going to get pushed back, and the play was blown dead before he lost control of the ball. And Samuel is now down for real. He limped off before, but now he's down for real. And like I said, this is not what San Francisco needed, and unfortunately that's exactly what they're getting. Yeah, see what happens when we come out of break, but yeah, if Deebo Samuel can't keep going, they're really going to need their backups to step up. Yeah, definitely worth a disappointment on that one. Yeah, you never want to see guys get hurt like that. And apparently in this ad we've got a whole bunch of people sporting the colors of their favorite teams, and deservedly so. Wave to the crowd, everyone. Ugh. I hope that all of you guys are doing alright, whatever you may be doing. Hold on, let me look at my screen here. Okay, no, that's how it's supposed to look. Yeah, for some reason I thought the images looked off. Yes, we do know that Barbie is now available to be streaming. We do know that the Barbie's movie is now available to be streaming. Oh, yeah. That would do it. And it was Jair Alexander, number 23, with a helmet-on-helmet hit for Green Bay. So with Samuel out, now likely because of a concussion, it's 3rd and 6 for San Francisco at their own 44. Back to throw is Purdy. Under pressure. He's able to get away, but not for long. He's sacked. Led by number 91 for Green Bay's Zadarius Smith. Smith, who himself also used to play for Baltimore. Yeah, Purdy, try as he might, was not going to escape danger. So it's a punt now for San Francisco. As they get it away. Oh, this one's pretty hefty here. And they will try to return it. And pushed out of bounds at the 20-yard line, number 11 for Green Bay is Reed. And so Jordan Love and crew will go back to the field after another commercial break. Also, hi again, Gronk. Yeah, it's the Gronk show tonight. And of course, he's got John Cena for company. Yeah, what kept those two from ever facing off against each other in a WWE ring? Because, yeah, Gronk was doing some wrestling matches for WWE for a little while. On another ad for Orlando Catch-All ad. Oh wow, okay, that's different. A chocolate sphere filled with fruit that's basically a piñata that someone just smashed. Okay, that was, I'll admit, that was cool. Yeah, a chocolate piñata, and you smash it and fruit comes out. That's crazy. As we got another local company trying to integrate football elements of football into their ads. Yeah, let's get back to the action. Oh, that's a funky looking tower. As we pan in on Levi's Stadium. But yeah, the Goodyear blimp couldn't fly fast enough from Baltimore to get to San Francisco. Anyway, from first down at their own 18, Love is back to throw, and he's thrown right away, and it's overthrown. Yeah, Jordan Love wasting no time trying to go for broke. Yeah, he had the receiver wide open, but it's just way overthrown. Of course, it can be easy to do that when the ball is still wet. So now from second down and shotgun. Love back to throw. Throws and incomplete. But pass interference is going to be called. Number 9, Christian Watson was the intended receiver, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be first down and a second pass interference call for San Francisco. Yeah, I probably should keep that there in case this keeps happening. Yeah, not a single pass interference call in the entire game between Baltimore and Houston. First quarter hasn't even finished yet, and we already have 2 pass interference calls. And so now, from their own 25, Green Bay is set up in shotgun. And this is a pitch off to number 11, and he just gets close to line of scrimmage, but not quite. Yeah, it was a quick pitch there, but unfortunately, he got smothered immediately. And this was Reed again, trying to make a move. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be in the position where I'm going to be trying to learn about a lot of different players again, because I obviously have not seen enough of the other teams. And Love throws, and it's caught for about 3 yards. And that was to Aaron Jones. Yeah, there are obviously some players that are going to be more recognizable than others. And so it'll be 3rd and 6 now for Green Bay. And they're going no huddle here. They're going to try and make the move right now. Love directing traffic, possibly going for an audible. Love back to throw. And he's got time, he throws, and it's wide open, caught for first down and more to number 87, Romeo Dobbs, well into San Francisco territory. Wow, what a play that was. And so Green Bay is not skipping a beat after dominating Dallas last week. And Jordan Love is finding his groove right now. And so now from first down at San Francisco's 38. Love drops back. He's under pressure and he just spikes it into the ground. And I think that's intentional grounding. Yeah, I do believe that is intentional grounding. Oh, no, it's not intentional grounding, but it's still on Green Bay. Ineligible man downfield. Ooh. Did he really step that far forward? Well, I guess he did to warrant the penalty. So number 75 on Green Bay ends up being a little too far down in front of the line and past the line of scrimmage. So it's 1st and 15 now. Love in shotgun. And he pitches it over. And number 31 gets about 4 yards. So let's see what they do with this next. Yeah, they're trying to warm up Christian McCaffrey's legs, keep him limber in this cold rain. Yeah, there's a thing in the back that says fast twitch. That must be what they're using. I don't know what fast twitch is, but it's obviously being used for athletic purposes. So from 2nd and 11, Love back to throw. And he'll just throw it over to number 31 again, and he's got room, and he's got first down. That's Wilson on the play. So yeah, he got first down just before getting knocked out of bounds. But there's an injured Packer on the field. Kraft, number 85, is down. And wet weather like this, we can expect some injuries. Yeah, do not be surprised by the injuries that we're going to see when it comes to wet weather like this. So let's see what happens as the first quarter comes to a close here. We're getting close to it. Oh, and here's an ad for ramen. Yeah, want to make your ramen even taste even better? Use this. Ooh. Yeah, that's not the best use of Amazon Prime. And here's the tight ad again with the Eagles. I mean, given what happened to them at the end of this season, they definitely deserve to be thrown into the dirty laundry. Yeah, they definitely deserve to be thrown in the dirty laundry after hitting the skids that badly at the end of the season. And apparently there's a new show coming that's going to be replacing Succession. But they're going to make it more British, apparently. Or maybe even more German or something. I don't know. Yeah, based on the names they had on the marquee. Yeah, I don't have HBO, so I've never seen shows like Succession or Game of Thrones. But I keep getting told how good they are. So, back to the action. So, ooh, that's how Kraft got hurt. Had a run-in with a defender and... ouch, that hurt. So, with a minute left to go in the first quarter, first down from the 23 of San Francisco. Love drops back to throw. And now starts scrambling to his right. He's under pursuit. And he's going to throw this away. I'm going to definitely need a lot of water next week to keep my voice together when I start doing the reduxes of Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn. I'll need to keep a lot of water close at hand. So now, second down. Love will pitch it over to Aaron Jones. And Jones is going to just be short of first down. Yeah, they'll probably try their luck at a quarterback sneak on the next play. But a good run by Aaron Jones to get close to first down. Yeah, had to put his hand down to try and propel himself to gain another yard or so. So the play clock is ahead of the game clock. But the Packers could go for one more play here. Or they can force hard count here if they want. Nope, they couldn't get the Niners to jump, so the quarter is over. Yeah, they were trying to do the hard count and it didn't work. It worked for the Ravens in their game, but it doesn't work for Green Bay here. So the first quarter is over, and it's Green Bay with the early 3-0 lead. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I've seen this before. But it doesn't work out for Green Bay this time. So yeah, I probably should just do a full water restock here while it's that commercial, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So let's see what happens in quarter number 2. So far, and they're showing us that Green Bay and San Francisco's head coaches almost have identical win-loss records. So yeah, good on them. So now Green Bay from 3rd and 1 at the 14 of San Francisco. Love directing traffic. Takes the snap. It's a handoff to Jones, and he's not there. He's short of first down. And he's going to get marked short. Yeah, and it does look like Green Bay is going to try and go for the sneak. And no! That is not there. That is not going to make it. They're probably going to have to finalize where the spot is. They tried to do the brotherly shove. But yeah, whether or not the ball got over, they're going to need to bring out the chains and give us an answer here. The offense is still on the field for Green Bay. But based on the spot and the line, that is going to look short. San Francisco's ball. Ouch. Green Bay couldn't pull it off with a quarterback sneak, and San Francisco takes over. Yeah, that is definitely a disappointment for Green Bay. Yeah, they tried to go for the tush push, the brotherly shove, whatever you call it. But San Francisco holds out. And Kyle Shanahan, no doubt, is excited about that. So San Francisco takes over on downs from their own 13. Purdy turns around, throws, caught by George Kittle, who is forcing his way close to first down. He'll be marked just short. As they show us, once again, Green Bay's attempt to get it. Yeah, I think it was Greenlaw, number 57, who made sure that it quite didn't make it. So after gaining 9, it'll be 2nd and 1 for San Francisco from their own 23. Purdy drops back to throw. And this is low. And it's trying to get McCaffrey, but unfortunately that did not have enough energy on it. Yeah, look at the raw intensity on number 97 on the defense. So already it's 3rd and 1 for San Francisco. Yeah, they'll definitely need this one. And this time they're going for a sneak of their own, and they are going to get it. Yeah, Jordan Love couldn't get it, but Brock Purdy certainly did. And so now with a new set of downs, we'll see what San Francisco does here from their own 25. And it is a handoff to McCaffrey for about 2 yards. Yeah, they're probably trying to, going from down to the camera down there, looking at all the feet, probably trying to see how many shoes are getting muddied up or something. I don't know. Not really sure about all that's going on. Of course, it doesn't help when you have the game's audio muted, of course, so that you don't get nailed with a copyright strike. So on 2nd and 8, it is a handoff to McCaffrey again. He forces his way through, close to first down, and he may have it. And that scrum afterwards, as Christian McCaffrey definitely made an effort on that one. As we watch this again, McCaffrey bouncing off would-be tacklers, forcing his way towards first down, and then Ayuk, number 11 for San Francisco, and number 25 on Green Bay get into it. And they marked him short. It is 3rd and 1. Are they going to try for the QB sneak again? Nope, this time they are going to get first down. It will be through McCaffrey. So yeah, and this time the clapping is for real. It's sincere. Oh. Yeah, a handheld massager. That helps. But yeah, you can tell he's cramping like crazy as Christian McCaffrey. No wonder the trainers were working on him as much as they were. No need for happy endings, of course. Of course, the ultimate happy ending will be if San Francisco wins this game. So with a new set of downs from their own 37, Purdy back to throw. And it's knocked down and incomplete. as the rain continues to drive down. Yeah, he gets nailed as he throws it by Campbell, number 59. Oh, it was McCaffrey who tried to catch it, but unfortunately can't quite catch all that well with just one hand. So now from second down. McCaffrey in motion. And now doing a big circle around Brock Purdy as he prepares to throw, and it is caught for first down! Caught for first down by number 15 for San Francisco. Yeah, probably one of the backup receivers here got that one. Yeah, can't see his name played all that well. Jennings is his name. Obviously, this is not Greg Jennings, who used to play for the Packers. So they have gotten into Green Bay territory for the first time at San Francisco. First down from the 47 of Green Bay. In shotgun formation, Purdy back to throw. And this is caught. And oh no, that's not Deebo Samuel. That's Brandon Ayuk, number 11. And he looks like he's close to first down. He may have it. And yeah, there's no longer the XFL and the USFL. It's now the United Football League. No two leagues competing against each other. It's not quite necessarily the NFL AFL merger of 1970, but it's a merger nonetheless. Okay, and there's Samuel. He's running back to the locker room. And so now from the 37 of Green Bay. Purdy back to throw. With time, and he's going to go long. But a little too long because there was no one in sight. So he just threw that one away. As the two teams continuing to talk trash to each other. Ayuk getting a mouthful from the Packers. As we take a look here, yeah. Ayuk was running that way, and all he could do was just helplessly watch as it was completely thrown off track. Yeah, if you don't spot him, like, there's not much you can do, really. You try and do your best to maintain your composure, but sometimes it doesn't always work out like that, as McCaffrey breaks the tackle and gets about 5 yards. And now more trash talk. Yeah, these two teams are definitely not going to be backing down, especially with this much at stake. So it's Kyle Shanahan and his offensive coordinator trying to give the Packers a good play to use here on 3rd and 5. They're in field goal range, but they would need to get closer because especially in this wet weather, kicking a field goal from 51 yards would not be an easy task. Purdy back to throw. Scrambles to his right. Now throws deep here, and it is caught! Touchdown, San Francisco! George Kittle! The monster of a tight end puts San Francisco in front. As Brock Purdy shows off why he's the man for San Francisco. As Kittle takes advantage, he gets past the would-be tackler, and from there, he's able to make the easy catch into the end zone. And San Francisco is not only on the board, but they've now taken the lead with 8:42 left to go in the half. The extra point is good. And so with that, San Francisco goes up 7-3 here in the second quarter on Green Bay. Yeah, hi to all of you who are watching the stream right now. Make sure to hit the like button. Always greatly appreciated and supported. And if you have any other people who you think might be interested in watching this, please send them my way. I'd always appreciate it. Yeah, tell us about this Kick of Destiny FanDuel. I'm sure we all love to hear about it. And here we have an ad with a man in a classroom giving a lecture about something or other. And probably has to do with banking. Because he's talking about high fees. And banks are certainly associated with those. Oh, no, it's for an investment app. And here in Canada, they're doing a launch of a new police drama, but it will involve the lead character being a blind woman. At least from what I can tell. And apparently they're gonna launch it tomorrow after the game between Buffalo and Kansas City. Well, they did something last year with a new show that they created. It came after the AFC Championship game between Kansas City and Cincinnati. As we return to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. With 8:42 to go in the first half, the 49ers have a 7-3 lead over the Packers. After a 12-play, 86-yard drive that culminated in a George Kittle touchdown. Yeah, George Kittle, he's really gained a reputation for himself already in the time that he's been in the NFL, as the kickoff goes for a touchback. So as they replay everything from the Kittle touchdown. Yeah, Purdy scrambled to his right. Saw Kittle was getting himself open, made the throw, and it worked out perfectly. And the defense was like, what the heck just happened? Because, yeah, the defense for Green Bay certainly owned Dallas last week. But now they got their work cut out for them against San Francisco in this game. Jordan Love back to throw on the first play from scrimmage for Green Bay on this drive. Not even close. Wide open was Reed for first down. There wasn't he was so wide open, none of the defenders were even on camera. That's how wide open he was. If he was able to, if he bobbled it slightly, if he doesn't bobble it slightly, there's a chance he could have easily gained a lot more yardage than he did, but it's a good start for the Packers on this drive. Yeah, he was really a no-show in last week's game, not this time though. And so already, the Packers are into 49er territory. And it's a handoff to Jones. He breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, still going. Steps out of bounds just before getting first down. Yeah, Aaron Jones certainly made an effort out of this one. Broke a couple of tackles there. So yeah, it's 2nd and 1. Second and 1 from just inside the 40-yard line. It's at the 38. It's handoff to Jones again, and he gets the first down as he gains about 5 yards. And so now with a new set of downs, we'll see what San Francisco can do now. Already 10 rushes for Aaron Jones for 50 yards. He's set in the backfield on 1st and 10 from the 34 of San Francisco. Love scrambling to his right. And Love may have to take it himself, and he does, and he gets pushed out of bounds after gaining 2 yards. And once again, the teams are getting into a scrum. And there we go. Yep, flags. It was only going to be a matter of time the way these teams have been going at it after the fact. It was only a matter of time, and finally, action had to be taken. Yeah, the tackle was well safely in bounds, so that's not unnecessary roughness or unsportsmanlike conduct like it was in the last year's AFC Championship game. But yeah, Love goes for a ride on the slick out of bounds area. Okay, yeah, it was from a Green Bay player that caused the flag to fly. Because yeah, if you make helmet-to-helmet contact with someone even if the play's not active, it's going to be a penalty caused right there. Or it could have also been the hand to the face right there on number 5 from the defense for San Francisco. Yeah, it is on San Francisco. Wow. So now from 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 from the 31. Love back to throw. And it is broken up and incomplete. Yeah, it's getting intense for sure. Yeah, number 13 for Green Bay, Wicks, tried to catch it, but he gets denied by Lenoir, number 2 for San Francisco. And yeah, a hit like that will definitely leave you needing to go back to the sidelines. And so now a crucial 3rd and 7 for Green Bay. From shotgun formation. 49ers showing blitz, it looks like. And here it comes, Love back to throw. Scrambles to his left. He's got space to throw, and it is caught for first down by Romeo Doubs inside the 10, and it's 1st and goal for Green Bay. Dropped in there perfectly, stayed in bounds, avoids the tackle, and the Packers are primed to score. Yeah, I would definitely say a play like that deserves a cheer. And so, Love with now over 100 yards on passing. 1st and goal for Green Bay from the San Francisco 9. Watson is in motion. They're going to pitch it to Jones, who gets tripped up at the line of scrimmage. So yeah, San Francisco will definitely need to do everything they can to try and hold Green Bay to 3. As Love directs traffic as he gets instructions from his offensive coordinator. 2nd and goal. Love in shotgun with Jones in the backfield. And the snap is given. Love is back to throw, scrambling to his right. He's in trouble and it's caught. He had to throw it to his receiver. Fortunately, he had one who could catch it, but that's behind the line of scrimmage. It was Jones again. And once again, more scrumming after the facts. These two teams very much playing in an intense manner right now. Wow, that could have easily been holding on number 92 on San Francisco. So now 3rd and goal. And so this is from the 11. Love back to throw. Scrambling to his right, throws, and this is going to be way overthrown. And so Green Bay will have to be content trying for another 3 points. As the 49er defense holds out. So Carlson comes back on to try and kick his 2nd field goal of the game. Yeah, he's already had one chip shot so far, and this is from the exact same distance, 29 yards, from the right hash mark. There's the snap, and the kick is good. And so it's a 1-point game. So 49ers still have the lead, and they get the ball back. And they'll have just over 4 minutes to work with. Plus, they have all 3 of their timeouts, so they definitely have that to their advantage. And, of course, living in Canada, we're getting hockey ads during this time of year. As we should. And a whole bunch of kids are having a good time. And I hope that all of you watching this are also having a good time. Make sure to hit the like button, support the channel as much as you can, always appreciated. Yeah, we'll see what happens when the 49ers get the ball back, if they can get some more points before halftime. And I need to stand up for a moment here. Just need to stretch out a little. I have been sitting for a while, so kind of need to do that. Yeah, maybe we'll let Edie stretch out as well. Where's that stretching mode? There we go. Yeah, I mean, he's been sitting for a while himself. Surprisingly, that was not as enthusiastic of a stretch as I was expecting. Yeah, we look forward to seeing what comes next as the first half comes to a close. There we go. Yeah, 3 red zone trips for Green Bay, no touchdowns, and of course, they could have had a 3rd field goal, but they tried to go for it on 4th and 1, and it backfired on them. And that fail on 4th and 1 led to the 49ers touchdown. And so now, the Packers will kick back over to San Francisco. Carlson kicks it away. And this one will not be returned. So that's what happened earlier to Deebo Samuel, taking a knock to the noggin and needing to go into concussion protocol. He's back out on the field, though. Oh, but it's his shoulder, it's not a concussion. Okay. Yeah, the way that replay showed, it seemed like it might be concussion, but no. So San Francisco gets the ball at their own 25 with 4:09 to go in the half. Purdy on a low snap makes a quick pass. And McCaffrey fighting his way, but he really only got back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd down for San Francisco and 9. And yeah, Green Bay has had nearly twice as many plays, twice as many yards, and has held the ball for twice as long, but it's San Francisco who has the lead. So empty backfield for Purdy here on 2nd and 9. Purdy back to throw, and it is caught, and it is 1st down. A great effort there from the receiver, number 15, Jennings. gets San Francisco to move the ball. So great effort there. Definitely getting the yards after the catch, as they say. So now getting first down with the clock approaching the 2-minute warning. Ball is at their own 38-yard line. Purdy now over 100 yards receiving. And it's pitched over to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey gains about 2 yards, maybe 3. Yeah, of course, being that this is in the rain, we're going to hopefully see the field being worn by the players themselves as they take all these bumps and bruises. We're going to see a lot of grass stains all over the place on these guys. So now on 2nd and 8. They do have the opportunity to just let the clock run out and go to 2-minute warning. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. Yep. Yeah, they're probably trying to go for a hard count but didn't get it. So we're at 2-minute warning. As the rain continues to fall. It's San Francisco with a 1-point lead. And apparently on a new season of a TV show, it looks like someone had a heart attack. Meanwhile, in this car ad, someone has a whole bunch of dogs or huskies in their car and just driving off into the snow because they can. Oh, okay, it's the same one with people who are crazy enough to play baseball out in the snow and go paragliding. See, I didn't quite see all of that ad before, during the previous game. Yeah, I really need to see that thing where the NFL does that crossover with Canadian athletes. Oh, it's Eugene and Dan Levy. Is there going to be a Schitt's Creek revival or something? And wow, Dan Levy has aged quickly in 4 years. Yeah, he's going to look like his father real soon. Wow, that's something. Yeah, holy cow, that Dan Levy is really aging fast. Maybe they needed to keep doing Schitt's Creek more so he continued to look young or something. And then there's the HBO show that will just never die, Curb Your Enthusiasm. For the very last time, sure you are, Larry David. Sure you are. Like, you've been doing this show for like 30 years now or something? I mean, the guy's got to be approaching 90 by this point. But yeah, they got to put him out of his misery eventually, right? As they're doing a graphic that shows that all of the quarterbacks in this year's playoffs, all starting quarterbacks were taken in the first round, except for Brock Purdy, of course, who was the last pick of his draft. So back to action from 2nd and 8. And it's a pass and caught for first down by McCaffrey. Close to midfield, they got the first down. Well, so far so good for San Francisco as they try and extend their lead. Of course, they have all 3 of their timeouts. We'll see if they can make the most of what they've got. Yeah, so from their own 49, it's first down. Purdy with a pass back to McCaffrey. And he does get some yards. He gets about 4 before stepping out of bounds. So that does stop the clock with 1:19 to go in the half. Yeah, this is why they got Christian McCaffrey. That's why they pulled him from the dumpster fire that's Carolina. Yeah, oddly enough, there was a Carolina fan who was in the stream in the previous game who wasn't shy about venting his frustrations about his team's success or lack thereof this year. So from 2nd and 5, it's McCaffrey again. He gets about 3 yards as the time continues to tick down. Timeout is not called. I think San Francisco is pretty much content to either take their chances on the field goal or let the clock run out as much as possible so that Green Bay can't get a chance to get the ball again. Yeah, San Francisco's in no rush to try and make a play here. So from 3rd and 2 from their own 43. Yeah, they may try and go for the hard count. Yeah, they didn't get it. Yeah, they couldn't make the Packers jump, so they're forced to burn a timeout. Yeah, it's not easy to get that to work to try and get the opposing team to jump on a hard count. I think Green Bay was pretty much content to just stand there and let the 49ers burn their timeout. So now there's only 35 seconds left in the first half. So yeah, San Francisco's got to try and do something to get in a field goal range. As their kicker, Moody, number 4, prepares to try his luck. Hopefully he's not stuck with a 60-plus yard attempt. Purdy's back to throw, and this is caught for first down! Jennings makes the catch, but yeah, now San Francisco has to hurry to spike the ball. Or they can just burn a timeout. That works too. Yeah, San Francisco, no choice but to burn a timeout there. But they got what they were looking for. They got the first down. With 28 seconds to go here in the half. Jennings did his part. As he got tied up by Jair Alexander, number 23. And for whatever reason, we're going to a commercial break again with less than 30 seconds to go before halftime. The NFL and their ways to try and milk as much commercial ad revenue as they possibly can, am I right? Yeah, the NFL will try and milk commercial ad revenue as much as they can. Especially in the playoffs and especially in a few weeks from now when the Super Bowl takes place. And so yeah, what are you up to, Mr. Nick Fury? What are you and your friends in the MCU up to now? And why is this girl holding a cat that can puke its own guts? I don't know if I'm supposed to be laughing at that or if I'm supposed to be creeped out by that. Yeah, I just really don't pay attention to the superhero movies anymore because it's just pretty much overkill at this point. Yeah, we need a little more variety in our life other than just the MCU. Like, surely there are some good movies out there that are not MCU. You know, just here, twiddling our thumbs, biding our sweet time, waiting for the game to come back on. Watching as a young lady drives off in her new car. Yeah, all sorts of things that you have absolutely no interest in whatsoever. But you have to put up with it anyway because of the commercial ad revenue milking. As we get a slow motion look into the office of one John Lynch, who's been the man behind the building of this San Francisco team and has had them competitive for years now. So with 28 seconds to go from the Green Bay 38, 1st and 10. San Francisco up by point, trying to add more. Purdy throws it to McCaffrey, and he gets it close to the 30-yard line. They're going to let the clock tick down here. They are going to spike the ball. So they do, with 14 seconds to go. So 1 or 2 more plays. They do still have a timeout. And we'll see if they can make the most of it. So it looks like those are bringing in the backup wide receivers and tight ends to try and get closer to the end zone. And I don't think they're aware of the play clock right now. Yeah, because it's down to 5 and they're only just breaking the huddle now. Yeah, forced to call a timeout. Yeah, San Francisco completely lost track. Oh no, this is by Green Bay. Well, that's unexpected. So yeah, now we go into picture-in-picture. Yeah, get us back to the game, man. So yeah, 14 seconds to go. 3rd and 1. 49ers trying to add a few more points before halftime. So yeah, Green Bay's waiting like, we're ready, do something. So from the Green Bay 30, with 14 seconds to go, San Francisco does still have a timeout. Purdy is back to throw. And this one is way overthrown, not even close. So San Francisco will kick the field goal, I think. Or at least they should. No reason to be taking any unnecessary risks at this point. Yep, here they come. Here comes the field goal unit. So this is Jake Moody trying to his luck at kicking the field goal. This will be from 48 yards. Not on either side of the hash mark. It's right down the middle. And timeout called. San Francisco. I guess, yeah, it's Green Bay trying to ice the kicker. So yeah, now they're going to talk about how much of a road LaFleur and Shanahan have been down together. Having been on 3 different teams before going their own separate ways. But ultimately finding their way to facing each other in this divisional round match. So yeah, they do have great camaraderie, obviously, these two, but when the game is underway, they're bitter enemies. So now from 48 yards. And this kick is blocked. The kick is blocked and it stays 1 point. So the San Francisco 49ers unable to get the field goal. The Packers special teams, this should be, 96 on Green Bay, gets a hand on it. And that prevents the lead from being extended. And even then, it would not have been a gimme because it looked like Moody had kicked it a little bit to the left. And it was right into the hands of number 96. So Green Bay will be more than content to just kneel and go to halftime. So Green Bay has been dodging some bullets here. And right now they only trail by 1 point. It's San Francisco with a 7-6 lead at halftime. Yeah, we'll see what happens in the second half, but Yeah, I see some people are coming in, going out. Thanks so much to everyone who's coming out to show your support for me. This is not something that I normally do as far as streaming is concerned. I'm usually streaming video games. But if you want to keep showing your support beyond this, I am a Baltimore Ravens fan, by the way. If that's hopefully that's not a deal breaker for all of you who are watching. But I will be streaming the NFC Championship game next week, so I will be doing a stream for that. So if this sort of thing interests you, please make sure hit the likes button, hit the subscribe button, let other people know what's going on, spread the word on social media, do all that other stuff, and help support my channel. It's always appreciated, and I always appreciate the support wherever it comes from. So thanks everyone for being here tonight, and let's see if the second half will be giving us just as much action and intensity, because there's been no shortage of intensity so far in this game. When you have a rainy game like this between two teams that have a long-standing rivalry with each other, obviously the sparks are going to be flying, and the sparks have indeed been flying. As they show off the first half highlights, and we see opportunities that have not necessarily gone according to plan, but so far for Green Bay, I think they're going to be fine with the fact that they're only down by a point. They could have easily been up by 2 if they did not go for it on 4th and 1 deep in San Francisco territory, but I don't think they're going to mind only being down by a point, and especially given the conditions, especially against the team that they're up against. Obviously, they weren't going to be able to duplicate what they did last week against Dallas. There was going to be no way. Yeah, there was going to be no way that they were going to be able to duplicate what they did last week against Dallas, but it's all going to be playing out in the second half, and we'll see how it all unfolds. But yeah, I also thought that's a 10.5 point spread for San Francisco against Green Bay was being generous, especially after the beatdown that the Packers gave the Cowboys last week. Yeah, there was definitely going to be a beatdown there. So as we wait on what's going to be happening next for the second half. Let's see what'll happen. Yeah, the quarterbacks have been holding their own quite well given the circumstances and given the defenses that they've been up against. As our 6-pack of experts, or rather our quintet of experts and Kurt Menefee offer their insights. It's so weird to see Rob Gronkowski, who's literally in his 30s, staying with the likes of Terry Bradshaw and Jimmy Johnson and Howie Long, guys who are in their 80s. Yeah, there is definitely a sense of surrealism when you think about something like that is going down. Yeah, for those of you who had the chance to watch the game earlier between Baltimore and Houston, I mean, what did you guys think of that game? Because, yeah, at halftime, it was a tie game at 10-all, thanks to Houston returning a punt for a touchdown. And so, there's no question that it was going to be a crazy affair going into the second half, but the Ravens were able to make the adjustments as needed, and they shut out the Texans for the entire second half. Houston's offense, after scoring 45 points in the previous game against the Browns, couldn't score a single touchdown on offense. That was just unbelievable. And I hope that whoever Baltimore gets next week is going to be giving their opponents more than they can handle. Yeah, we gotta hope that we can see a really good game next week in the AFC Championship game. And hopefully with a little luck, it will be the Ravens who come out on top. Yeah, I'm really appreciative of all you guys coming to join me this evening for this second game. I wasn't even planning to do this second game, but I'm like, I'm in such a good mood after the victory for the Ravens that I'm like, you know what? We might as well do a stream for both games. Why don't we do a stream for both games, have it happen, have it go down, and see if we can't have more fun together. So yeah, definitely appreciative of all the things that are going down tonight. And now we wait on pins and needles until next Sunday for the AFC Championship game. So much is going on, so much intensity happening. This is a game that's definitely going to be not lacking when it takes place tomorrow between Buffalo and Kansas City. And it is the most anticipated game of the four, no question about it, especially given the history already between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, we were wondering if and when we would get another quarterback rivalry that would resemble the likes of Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning, and we got it. We certainly got it. There's no question about that. So now, what will they do for an encore? Because it's the first time the two teams are playing each other in the playoffs in Buffalo as opposed to in Kansas City. So we definitely have a lot to look forward to on that one. And then, of course, there's the game of the two Cinderella teams tomorrow, Detroit versus Tampa Bay. Because, yeah, I don't think anyone would be upset with the outcome of that game. Obviously, if you're cheering for one team and against the other, we would definitely need to be sure we could get everything, hopefully succeeding with that. Yeah, whoever wins that Detroit-Tampa Bay game will certainly be giving Green Bay or San Francisco a good match. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of people would be wanting to see a matchup between the two teams from the AFC North and have Green Bay play Detroit. Which, honestly, I would not be averse to seeing. That would be a good showdown. Yeah, need to make sure I keep my water close at hand here tonight. Yeah, I'm honestly wondering if I should even try to stream the games tomorrow as well. Because there was stuff that I wanted to do tomorrow, but I'm really having second thoughts about it. And the reason that is because there's a convention going on in my hometown this weekend. A fan expo style convention in my own hometown. But I was at this event last year, but there was not really much that was all that noteworthy. And I guess because it was the first time this event was being held, but even then it was pretty subdued, not all that much was happening. So I'm really reluctant to go this weekend. And of course I obviously couldn't go today because of the fact that I wanted to stream the Ravens game. You know, I just hope that tomorrow's games prove to be just as enticing. So yeah, right now I'm looking at other people doing their own watch-alongs of this game. And understandably, there are lots of people who are in some of the more active ones who are either really enjoying what they're seeing or venting their frustrations, of course. And one streamer in particular seems to he's obviously not at his desk right now because it's halftime, but there's a lot of people in his chat showing appreciation for the chair that he sits on. Seeing as we're still waiting on halftime to come to a close. As I'm continuing to look around other various people doing their various watch-alongs. I wonder how many people were doing the one for Baltimore and Houston. Yeah, I just want these guys to be able to get all the love and support that they deserve. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, I'm really feeling inclined to stream tomorrow's games too. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, with a little luck, maybe things will work out. Yeah, let's see if there's who else is doing streams of this game. Yeah, people chat. There's some that it's groups of people, obviously fans of their respective teams, who are just chilling out, chatting amongst themselves, saying what they think is going to happen, what they hope will happen. And obviously, I have no stock in this unless one of these teams makes it to the Super Bowl, of course. Yeah, if one of these teams happens to make it to the Super Bowl, then absolutely I do have vested interest, but we won't know what happens until next week's NFC Championship game, and if the Ravens do indeed make it to the Super Bowl. So yeah, we will really have no idea until the games are played out. So it looks like we're just about ready to get back to action here. So we'll see what happens in the second half. Alright, I'm all set up. And they give us the side-by-side comparisons. Wow. Love and Purdy threw the exact same number of passes and had the same number of completions. The only difference is, of course, that Brock Purdy threw for more yards, threw for a touchdown, and has a higher rating. So yeah, how convenient. Alright, off we go with the second half. As the fans probably are either choosing to stay out of the rain or are just taking their time to get back to their seats. Because, yeah, there's a lot of empty seats still. Yeah, I wouldn't blame people if they're getting scared off by the rain. Would you want to sit through something like this? Well, by the looks of it, the sideline reporters no longer are using their umbrellas, so I guess the rain has stopped. Which means we'll get a pitch that will hopefully be drying out as the game progresses. So, San Francisco has the ball at their own 25 after the touchback. Purdy throwing, or he faked the throw. It was actually a handoff to Jennings, who got wrestled down behind the line of scrimmage after losing a yard. So yeah, they said Deebo Samuel is not coming back for this game, so he's in street clothes. All he can do is provide moral support now. And so now after losing a yard, it's 2nd and 11. Purdy is back to throw. Under pressure, but he does get the pass off. It's caught at the 30-yard line. by number 3 for San Francisco. That's Ray McLeod. Yeah, the jackets have dried off as well, so yeah, it's not raining anymore in San Francisco. As Matt LaFleur, the Packers head coach, pacing back and forth on a 3rd and 5 for San Francisco from just past the 30-yard line. Purdy back to throw. And he gets it away, and it's just incomplete. Ayuk, the intended receiver. So a quick 3 and out for San Francisco. So yeah, no luck there for Ayuk or for the 49ers on the opening drive of the second half, as Purdy just gets mowed down by number 52 for Green Bay. And so now forced to punt. Punt is away. Fair catch is called at the 25. So San Francisco started from their own 25 on their opening drive of this half, and now Green Bay will do the same on their own 25. But yeah, let's see how this unfolds. So far, Green Bay's defense making all the necessary stops. But now they have to try and do everything they can to take the lead. Oh, hello there, Jamie Foxx. Yeah, tell us all about this fancy sports betting app that you're promoting. Yeah, tell us all about the fancy sports betting app that you're promoting. It's on, apparently. It's very on. Oh, here's the local ad that was from the previous game that... it's a jeweler that's doing an ad where they're coaching people like football coaches on how to propose for marriage. And it's quite clever how various businesses try and incorporate football into their ads when the NFL season is in effect. Of course, since this is Canada, where I live, we, of course, will see various hockey-themed ads, too. And someone's wearing a fancy 80s-style jacket, while also wearing a hoodie of his favorite team. And yes, Gordon Ramsay, tell us about your new TV show. Alright, so here we go. And they're talking about how quickly the media has turned to support Green Bay as an underdog since they beat Dallas last week. So, on their first play in the second half, Jordan Love gets a completion. And it's for about 6 yards to number 85. So they're going to mark it as 7 yards on the game. So that was to Kraft, who took quite a knock in the first half. So he's gutting it out despite that. And so now Aaron Jones in the backfield from 2nd and 3. And it is to Jones. And Jones gets about 2 yards. So now what will Green Bay do on 3rd and 1? Yeah, they may try and go for the tight ends here and try and go for a push on the line here to try and maybe get a quarterback sneak or something. Love in shotgun formation. It is a handoff to Jones, and he's got first down. So, mission accomplished so far for Green Bay. As we watch from overhead. Jones gets the ball, and he's in there. So now from the 35. Jones in the backfield again. Love fakes the handoff to him, but gives it to number 11. And I believe that's Webb is his name? No, Reed is his name. He does get first down. Yeah, I keep thinking his name is Webb for some reason. Oh no, he's spotted short. Stupid graphics. Tell us the truth the first time. Yeah, stupid scoreboard graphics. Tell us the truth. So yeah, this is from 2nd and 1. Fakes the handoff, and Love is waiting to throw, and is just gonna... yeah, that backfired spectacularly. They lose yards on that. Jones was trying to keep it in bounds, but he just lost his team like 3 or 4 yards. Oh, they are marking it as incomplete, though. I guess he stepped out first? Yeah, he had already stepped out of bounds. Lucky him. Yeah, he's probably caught more of a break than he realizes. So on 3rd and 1... oh, stoppage in play. Yeah, what are they talking about here? Oh, number 50 on Green Bay, a guy named Tom. That's his last name, apparently, not his first name. So yeah, he has to be helped off to the sidelines. And so Tommy, we'll see what happens to Tommy Boy. As Green Bay announced to retry here and reload. So now we'll try this again on 3rd and 1. Love in shotgun formation. With Aaron Jones at his side. And they're going for the quarterback sneak, and they got it. Or did they? Yeah, where the referees are running, they may mark him short. Yep, they're marking him short. Are they really going to pull this off again? Is San Francisco going to try? Yeah, it looks like he sat down first before extending. So they'll try it again. And this time, if 4th and 1 fails on them, they're going to end up giving the ball to San Francisco in their own territory. Yeah, it looks like Matt LaFleur is challenging where the ball is being spotted. So he pushes through, then he gets turned around. He's on top. Yeah, he's on top of the defender, actually, on top of Kinlaw, number 99. Or is he? Yeah, I can't tell if his butt's down first, if he's already seated. So Green Bay is going to challenge the spot of the ball. Yeah, what's going to happen here? Yeah, from the top-down angle, it looks like Love is rolled on top of another player, on top of another defender. And they are going to give them first down. They reverse the call, and they do indeed give San Francisco the first down. Well, that's something. So from the 45-yard line now. Oh, wait. Now what? And yet another stoppage in play. All this random crap going on. So yeah, reloading again. With 10:45 to go in the third quarter. San Francisco holding a 1-point lead. Green Bay trying to get the lead. Oh no! That is behind the line of scrimmage. That is a fumble. There's a flag on the play as well. And that is a massive fail for Green Bay. It is against Green Bay. It's likely holding. It may get declined, though, because of where the ball is spotted. Yeah, they're declining it because the loss of yardage on the fumble is more than the penalty. Right through Aaron Jones's hands. That is absolutely heartbreaking. It's an 11-yard loss, which is more than the penalty would have given. It's 2nd and 21. Love throws. It's caught by Aaron Jones, who's tackled out of bounds after gaining about a yard or two. Yeah, that obviously didn't happen last week against Dallas. Oh, face mask maybe? A no call on a face mask? So yeah, it's 6 yards officially. Yeah, obviously you can't challenge whether or not a penalty happened. So San Francisco got a break there. So on 3rd and 15, Love back to throw. With All Day going way long. And it's going to be pass interference. Pass interference and a first down deep in San Francisco territory. Number 20 on the defense. Yeah, he already had the receiver's arms covered well before the fact. Yeah, there is no way that is not pass interference. 3 pass interference calls in this game, all on San Francisco. And that's prime field position now for the Packers. With 9:33 to go in the quarter, they are trailing by a point, but the ball is on the San Francisco 19 now after the pass interference. Love back to throw. Under pressure. Throwing towards the end zone. Wide open! And did he have both feet in? He caught the ball. Does he have both feet in? Yes! Touchdown Green Bay! Number 80, Bo Melton, puts the Packers in front. Catches the ball. Maintains control. Does he? 1, 2, yes. Both feet down. Maintains control of the ball. And the Packers are in front. What a catch that was. No one was paying attention on the 49er defense. He was wide open. And the Packers deservedly get rewarded with a touchdown. Backup wide receiver Bo Melton. And Jordan Love throws his first touchdown of the game. Kick is away and the extra point is good. And so, following the pass interference on the very next play, Jordan Love and the Packers take advantage. And a little-known wide receiver gets himself a touchdown and puts his team in front. But yeah, when you have a situation like that, there was no question that was going to be pass interference. So now we'll have to see how San Francisco responds. Yeah, that's crazy that San Francisco already has 3 penalties on pass interference. That is just mind-blowing. And in the meantime, accelerate your dreams. Yeah, we've been telling us to do just that. Meanwhile, we have a deodorizing product that sprouts out rainbows. Oh, it's Febreze. Alright. Yeah, it smells great, doesn't it? La 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 la. Meanwhile, okay, so yeah, it's this is a Canadian ad, but it looks like it's an ad about family trying to integrate into living in Canada. But they decided, you know what, screw it, we'll just get ourselves a jacuzzi. Yeah, why shovel snow and all that other stuff when you can just get yourself a jacuzzi? And back to the game. Yeah, as we look at the drone coverage, because the Goodyear blimp can't get from Baltimore to San Francisco in less than half an hour. So Carlson ready to kick the ball back to San Francisco. And this will fall in play, but bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Yeah, how the heck did this backup wide receiver get so wide open? But yeah, he just absolutely nails deking out the defenders, and from there, it was academic. So now San Francisco has to play from behind, starting from their own 25 with 9:27 to go in the third quarter. Let's see what happens. Purdy back to throw. With time, gets the ball off. It's caught by McCaffrey for about 4 yards. And among all the online football pundits I hear about, they're panning over to the Packers defensive coordinator. From all the internet football pundits that I hear about, apparently Green Bay's defensive coordinator is terrible. But he can't be that bad if his team has held San Francisco to just 7 points so far. And for the most part, held Dallas last week to just 16. Until the Cowboys got 16 points in garbage time. That pass by Purdy is overthrown, and it's third down. But yeah, I just focus on my own team, of course, when it comes to is our head coach good? Are our coordinators good? Are the assistant coaches any good? Yeah, I just focus on that. So now on third down. 3rd and 6 from close to the 29-yard line. Purdy back to throw from shotgun. Under pressure, throws. Caught for first down to Kittle. And George Kittle, who has the touchdown, is into Packer territory after breaking a tackle. And he gets out of bounds. Wow, George Kittle. It's been a while since we've seen him. He has the only points on the board so far for San Francisco, and finally making himself known again. But yeah, he just stiff arms the defender, and then he just keeps on going. Meanwhile, there was a scrum outside the play. Yikes. Yeah, it's just not going to stop happening. The intensity is there. And so is the savagery. So first down for San Francisco from the Green Bay 39. This is a pitch over to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey's got first down and more. And McCaffrey is gone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Just like that, the 49ers are almost on the verge of retaking the lead. Wow. This is why they traded for him, and he's paying off. McCaffrey finds the hole, breaks the defender, slips past another man, and from there, he's got nothing but daylight. Yeah, that drive was literally about a minute long. The extra point is good, and San Francisco goes back in front. Wow. Yeah, we were wondering when was San Francisco going to turn it around? Well, there's your answer. Yeah, that definitely deserves a cheer for that kind of effort. Yeah, Kittle going with a stiff arming to get into Green Bay's territory, and then from there, the run by McCaffrey just bulldozing his way through. That's why San Francisco is as dangerous as they are. And a couple of minutes after going behind, they go right back in front. The topsy-turvy nature of NFL football in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope that all of you are watching and enjoying this. There we go. Now we got a ad that's going to tell us all about paper towels. Yeah, tell us how useful they are. And how they also are carbon neutral in production. Even though it does require the felling of many trees to make them. Alright, so let's see how other people are doing right now. Yeah, I can pretty much be sure if I look up someone who is streaming the Packers, from the Packers' point of view, they're just like, what just happened? Yeah, I want to see if I can find a raw reaction here. Yeah, play it back a few minutes. Oh, this one Packers fan seems really happy about what's happening, but his happiness is about to be erased in a moment. Yep, there it is. Yeah, he had a big smile on his face. He was so happy that his team was ahead, and then all of a sudden it turns to like, oh no. Meanwhile, oh wow. I turned my back and I think... Okay, it looks like Green Bay got... the kickoff happened, and then Green Bay still has the ball by the looks of it. Jeez, I turned my back for 1 second to see how Packers fans were reacting to what happened, and all of a sudden there's a fumble? So yeah, Green Bay did play this out of the end zone. And it was a good run. This was a really good run. Oh my god, whoa, what a run this is. And then he tries to turn it upfield and then loses the ball. Oh wow, fortunately for him, wow, Green Bay just caught a huge break. Nixon, number 25, the kick returner. Fortunately, it falls in the hands of Wilson, number 45. And as a result, Green Bay starts from the San Francisco 20. Jeez, I turned my back for 1 second and... wow. I go looking for reactions and all of a sudden that happened. Yeah, right place, right time for number 45 for Green Bay. Mr. Wilson, you do not need to worry about Dennis the Menace in this situation. You've got things well under control. So it's now 2nd down. Jordan Love back to throw. And he's looking. Caught for 1st down at the 5. To Romeo Doubs, number 87. And just like that. Yeah, we went from a defensive battle. Now all of a sudden, the offenses are starting to find their footing now that the rain has come to an end. Yeah, it was right there. So now 1st and goal from the 5 for Green Bay. Love in shotgun. He hands it off to Aaron Jones, who gains about 2 yards. But yeah, I was totally expecting touchback on the kickoff. But no! That had to happen. My goodness. So now 2nd and goal from about the 2.5. Love once again in shotgun. He's going to throw this one. It is caught. Touchdown Green Bay! Wow. 3 touchdowns in a matter of a few minutes. And the Packers go right back in front. Wow, this game is really getting intense now. It's no longer about the physicality, it's how much the two teams can score on each other. Kraft with the reception gets it in and Green Bay goes back in front. After almost losing the ball on a fumble. And the Packers are keeping the offense out. They're going to go for 2. They're trying to go up by 7. Yeah, the gloves are off now. This is for 2 points and a 7-point lead. Love in shotgun. All of his receivers are up to the right. And once again, wide open, caught for the 2-point conversion by Aaron Jones. And Green Bay has a 7-point lead. From a fumble that could have very well gone to San Francisco to an 8-point touchdown. 3 touchdowns in a matter of a few minutes. And now we really have a game on our hands. The Packers score, and then in a matter of a couple of minutes, the 49ers score, and then a long kickoff return that was fortunately salvaged leads to another touchdown, and now it's 21-14 Green Bay. Unreal. Yeah, the gloves are off now. This game is on. Yeah, I gotta look back at the reaction by the Packers fans again. I gotta look back at that one stream I was having a look at. Yeah, show me your reaction to how crazy that sequence turned out. I mean, my word. Yeah, this guy's doing his thing. He's chatting it up with his audience. But But yeah, it was probably still exacerbated after San Francisco scored so quickly. He's like, what did we just witness right now? I really want to capture that moment when he's just like, he's so frustrated and then all of a sudden out of nowhere. Yeah, that was some crazy stuff that we've just been witnessing. And if this is only the start of it, who knows what else is going to happen. And so away we go. And this one will be returned. And it looks like he's... Oh, he got free! He got free! Oh! McLeod was that close to running it back for a touchdown. Wow. We got a game now, ladies and gentlemen. We have got ourselves a game. And there's a flag after the fact. Who's it on? It's on San Francisco. Which means it's 15 yards. So after the play, Trent Williams is jawing. He pushes the man to the ground. He gets himself 15 yards. After your receiver, McLeod, did all the legwork, he basically negated everything. Yeah, Pro Bowl talent like Trent Williams should have a much clearer head than that. He just sabotaged his team for 15 yards, and so now they have to start back at the 17. No, they're starting back from the 12. They're starting back from the 12. And so McCaffrey gained only a yard. 3 lead changes tonight, rest of the postseason, none. Sounds about right. I mean, the way some of these games have been so one-sided. Yeah, so many of the wildcard games were one-sided. But now we're really getting something intense here. It's a quick pass to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey fights his way for about 5 yards. But yeah, if San Francisco goes on to lose this game, that penalty on Trent Williams could very well be the difference maker. That could very well be the deciding factor in this outcome. McCaffrey doing all he can to try and get the ball as far as he can. So now on 3rd and 5. Purdy back to throw from shotgun. He throws and it's almost picked off. But it doesn't matter. It will be 3 and out for San Francisco. Yeah, number 25 almost had it, but that pass was overthrown by Purdy. He's still young. Hopefully, he's not getting too frustrated out there. So the fireworks have quelled for a while as San Francisco prepares to punt. And this is going to be caught. And this will be returned. And Reed gets pushed out near the 39. So 3:43 to go in the third quarter. But yeah, Mr. Williams, you've got some explaining to do. You really gotta keep a more level head there, dude. So let's see what else is going on. Yeah, let's see what else we can see unfold here tonight. Yeah, if that stretch was any indication, hopefully we'll see a lot more. Oh, it's the Captain Cisco look-alike again. Meanwhile, I haven't really been paying much attention to it this year, but I'm wondering
those
what's
of you
going
who
on
know
with Storm Games Done Quick. Because it's the last night for them. And they are actually into their final game, actually. But they've done well to bounce back after the debacle from last year. They're at 2.1 million. But they're trying to encourage everyone to get to an additional $400,000 within the next 2 hours to have a super boss fight take place. But that's given how it's going though right now, that's really looking unrealistic. But it's good to see that they're not basically begging and pleading their audience to get them to a milestone. So there is at least that, but they still have quite a ways to go to get back to the heights that they were at a few years ago. So with 3:43 to go here in the third quarter, Green Bay has the ball with a 21-14 lead. The ball is at their own 38-yard line. And Love throws over to Christian Watson, and Watson has first down, evading a couple of tacklers to get there. And now they're telling us how many different weapons that the Packers have on wide receiver and tight end. Yeah, Jordan Love, no shortage of guys he can throw the ball to. So first down at the 48. Maybe even closer to the 49. And it's a pitch over to Aaron Jones, who slips and falls! Jeez, Aaron Jones is having some bad luck in this second half so far. Gave up a fumble on the lateral, and now he slips and falls on the turf behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah, this is just getting crazy now. So yeah, Green Bay's still controlling time of possession. So from 2nd and 11. Love from shotgun, drops back to throw. And it is a quick pass, but dropped by number 85. That was Kraft. So it's third down. Can San Francisco get the stop and get the ball back so they can try and tie the game? And Brock Purdy trying to remain composed. And so a crucial 3rd and 11 right now for Green Bay. Have a 7-point lead, they want to extend it. Love back to throw from shotgun. And tipped up in the air and picked off! Intercepted by the 49ers at number 57, Greenlaw. And he's still going. I don't know where the heck he's going, but he's still dodging tackles until he's finally down at midfield. But we finally have a turnover in this divisional round. It went off of Kraft's hands and right into Greenlaw's. Ouch. And the 49ers get the ball right back. With 2:02 left to go in the quarter, and that's not going to sit well with the Packers faithful. Yeah, I just can't help right now but want to see these other streams that are doing this and are reacting in one way or another, like, yes or no, or maybe. Yeah, I think something they take to drinking. And I want to see which Packers fans are going to be frustrated on this reaction. Yeah, this guy is absolutely crushed. I mean, his team's still lead. This Packers fan is crushed right now. I mean, his team's still leading by a touchdown, but still. I mean, I need to give myself something better to do other than just watching random people in commercials. Because, yeah, once you've seen all the commercials in the first game, you know what commercials are going to show up in the second game. Yeah, I think at the very least, that interception deserves a cheer. Yeah, we have our first turnover of the divisional round. Well, first proper turnover. Because we have had a couple of turnovers on downs, but we haven't had anything like a fumble or an interception until now. Also, the Australian Tennis Open is already half over? Wow. But yeah, if Kraft doesn't touch the ball, then that interception does not happen. When he touched it, he slowed down the ball just enough for it to be picked. So the 49ers get the ball back at the Packers 48. Purdy's going to take this one himself and get a yard. So as the time is winding down here in the third quarter, San Francisco's going to have to play from behind here. And they were showing a stat before the playoffs started that San Francisco, under Kyle Shanahan, has never won a game while trailing. They've never had any comebacks. It would certainly be a good time to break that stigma, wouldn't it? Purdy throws, it's caught, but dropped. Yeah, it's ruled incomplete. Ayuk was trying to catch the ball, but it's knocked out of his hands and ruled incomplete. And once again, the two sides coming to blows. Yeah, and Trent Williams, I hope you've learned a valuable lesson, young man. And it looks like one of the Packers defenders had his shirt torn or something. So now on 3rd and 9, Purdy back to throw. And he throws, and it's caught by Ayuk, and he gets it for first down. He caught it at his shoelaces, and then is able to get over and get the first down. But yeah, that was really close to being incomplete. As he's got something dangling off of his jersey or something. Yeah, I can't help but wonder if Packers defender would see that as fresh meat and go after if he had to make a tackle on the guy. So now first down from the Packers 35. Shotgun for Purdy. He's under pressure. He throws, overthrown and incomplete. Yeah, he certainly had time, but then he gets hit as he throws the ball away. So as Jordan Love chills out after giving up the interception, he has to hope that his defense can bail him out. So now on 2nd and 10, Purdy throws, and George Kittle couldn't come up with it. It was just out of his reach, and it's 3rd down. Like, I don't think the 49ers should be panicking in this situation because they are only down by 7 and there's still a quarter left. Yeah, Kittle just couldn't quite get there. So now from 3rd down. And this would be in field goal range for San Francisco, so it's not fatal if they don't make it. They can at least try for the field goal, and Alexander on Green Bay is injured. Yeah, the staff are trying to keep him off the field. Or maybe not. Yeah, what are you doing, Green Bay? Is he coming on or not? Like, no, dude, calm down already. Just calm down. So now play clock resumes. 3rd down for San Francisco. From shotgun formation, Purdy back to throw. And he's going to evade tackles for a while, but only gains a yard. He doesn't get sacked, but he does gain 1 yard out of it. So that'll bring the field goal unit on, gotta believe. And this would be a 52-yarder. Yeah, trying to do it on his own there, but no such luck. He did break a tackle, but not enough of them. So Moody is going to kick from 52 yards from the left hash mark. After a timeout is taken. Because, oh no, the time had run out. So that's the end of the quarter. Alright, so yeah, that wasn't a timeout. They're just going to gain their composure here. And so we'll go to the 4th quarter then. So yeah, that's what we'll do, and we'll see how it all unfolds. Yeah, let's see how these other watch-alongs are going. Yeah, who's really excited, who's really disappointed, who's really hoping that their team can pull away, who's really hoping that their team can make a comeback. Yeah, there's not much in it right now between these two teams. But we'll see how it all unfolds. Yeah, there's obviously going to be a lot of nervous people right now. Yeah, if nothing else, that was a really intense stretch there for those few minutes in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if it all manifests here in the fourth. And apparently they've built an amusement park near Levi Stadium. I did not know that. But yeah, there's the stats that they're showing. That when trailing in the fourth quarter by 5 or more points, never have won under Kyle Shanahan. Well, this will help to close the gap if they can get it. This will be a 52-yard kick from the left hash mark. The kick is away, and the kick is good. So it's a 4-point game now. So 49ers are keeping it close. So it is now 21-17. Yeah, kudos to Moody for making that 52-yarder, especially under the wet conditions. So yeah, the 49ers special teams did their part. Now their defense needs to do the same. So they're looking around to see how the players on the sidelines are faring as the 49ers prepare to kick the ball back to Green Bay. And there's the kick, and there's the touchback. Geez, that almost went through the back of the end zone before it hit the ground. Yeah, that third quarter really gave us some insane moments there. And right now it's the Packers with the lead, trying to pull off another major upset. And going from being not even on the radar to possibly being in the NFC Championship game as the rain is picked up again. And it's a quick move over to number 11. Yeah, so Reed gets a touch on the ball there. Gets about 2 yards. And so Aaron Jones now comes back in. Yeah, he's been their bell cow during this game, and it's shown. So from 2nd and 8 at the 27. Love directing traffic in shotgun. He's back to throw. He throws, and it is caught. Reed got it. He got about 2 yards short of first down. And now they're going to the next gen stats. Yeah, here's the passes he's made outside the numbers. Here's the passes he's made in between the numbers. So yeah, obviously we know what he means. Or what they mean by that. So now crucial 3rd and 2 for Green Bay. Empty backfield for Jordan Love and shotgun. So he tries to direct traffic, but he may be forced to call timeout. No, they just got the snap off. Love scrambles to his right, now scrambles towards the middle, and it's through the hands of Jones. And it'll be 3 and out for Green Bay. Definitely not what they needed right now. Yeah, I mean, Love had so much room there, he could have easily run with the ball to get first down. They only needed 2 yards. They only needed 2 yards, but unfortunately, the play did not go as planned. So the Packers will have to punt it back. And a fair catch call made and taken at the 25. And so now we'll see what Brock Purdy and the 49ers can do here in the fourth quarter. They trail by 4 with 13:22 to go in the game. We'll see what happens next. And Canadian ad about restaurants offering glazed chicken for only $18.49. Alright, what else is going on? Yeah, let's see what other... Yeah, there probably won't be... Things will probably calm down a little more with other people who are doing these watch-alongs. Let's see how this all unfolds. Yes, tell us about the new shows that you're going to be introducing once football season is over. Yeah, so many TV shows that are going to be introduced once football season comes to an end. It honestly amazes me that they can even make them given how long the writers' strike was going on, and then the Actors Guild strike on top of that. Thankfully, sports doesn't rely on writers and screen actors. But of course, there's always still the possibility that they could go on strike too. So as the camera pans over, it checks out the 49er cheerleaders, trying to do their thing, trying to will their team to victory, starting from their own 25. And it's a handoff to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey gets about 4 yards. Yeah, let's see if we can't see some more action out of this fourth quarter. So from 2nd and 6 at the 29. Pretty well hand off to McCaffrey again, and McCaffrey has first down, and he gets down to near the 40. So yeah, he easily blew past first down. He got past first down, and then he just kept on going. Yeah, getting sandwiched between 2 Packer defenders there as he was being tackled. So now over 100 yards for McCaffrey. This is from the 39 for this new set of downs for San Francisco. And this... Yeah, it's McCaffrey again, but this time behind the line of scrimmage. And Owens, number 34, slows him down. Gets a hold of the ankles and brings him down. Yeah, they need to keep that defensive pressure going if they want to win this game, Green Bay. Purdy back to throw from shotgun. With time throws. Went back to McCaffrey, but it was underthrown. It's incomplete. And now that'll be 3rd down. So we'll see if the Packers can get the stop here and force another 3 and out on San Francisco. So here we go. All the receivers are lined up to the right. Purdy back to throw from shotgun. He'll throw, and it's caught for 1st down! Jennings into Green Bay territory! Oh, look at this move he makes. Gets the separation, plenty of space, and in triple coverage he gets the ball and then gets hit. As Purdy just got the ball off before he got hit himself. Yeah, that definitely gives new life into the 49ers. Now starting from the Green Bay 40. As Purdy reaches 200 yards passing, looking for more passing yards. Caught by McCaffrey, but tackled at the line of scrimmage. Oh, what are they looking at here? Uh-oh. My feed appears to be buffering. Alright, got it back. So yeah, 9:49 to go, 3rd down. And wow, the buffering is getting really bad now. It appears to have been... well, I don't know. Oh, this is a bad time for this to happen. It was out of the reach of McLeod. But yeah, I'm getting like 1 or 2 seconds of footage and then the stream just starts to buffer. Yeah, I think I may be losing my stream here as far as watching the game is concerned. You know, I'll have to refresh here, but yeah. McLeod tried to turn back to get it, but unfortunately he couldn't get back in time. And surprisingly, they're not going to try a 58-yarder. Yeah, they're going to be content to just punt it back to Green Bay here, where the fair catch is made at the 10. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't try to go for a field goal from 58. Maybe their kicker can't kick that far. But with 9:37 to go, it's Green Bay with a 4-point lead. Trying now to extend it now that they have the ball back. Oh, finally a fresh ad for the new Suicide Squad game. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League? That's what it's called? Well, I guess I don't blame them for originality, if you can even call it that. PlayStation. And then unfortunately something a little more classy. 3 people just chilling out by a campfire having a conversation about crypto. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Time for local furniture ads from a store that sells furniture. Yeah, I always appreciate when they can sneak in the local ads to support those businesses when they can. Are they trying to show us what Brock Purdy is trying to do? Maybe trying to get a quick wiping of his hands on his towel before he makes his pass? I mean, they are dealing with a wet field out there, and it is still raining. So, Green Bay starts from their own 10 with 9:37 to go. The pitch is over to Aaron Jones. And Jones has first down on Moore. He's to the 30. He's to the 40. He's to midfield. He's trying to outrun the defender. He's trying to get around the defender. He's still going. He's past the 40 and he's down at the 37. One big play from Aaron Jones, and that could very well swing everything wide open for Green Bay. Yeah, he started from basically getting the ball at his own 2, and he hasn't had much luck with pitches in the second half. But this one, he really made this one count. Yeah, he had free reign there on that one. So now from the 37 of San Francisco, and this is coming back 5 yards. That's false start. When they throw the flag, we know immediately who it's on. No, we don't. It's on San Francisco on false start. They get called for neutral zone infraction instead. And it's Armstead who's responsible for it. So that's 5 free yards to Green Bay. Fifth game with 100 rushing yards includes postseason longest streak in team history. Really, for a team like Green Bay? That's shocking. So in the meantime, after the 5 yards, it's a handoff. Number 31, he gets first down as he hurdles a man! Number 31, wow, Green Bay has 3 guys named Wilson on their team. They have a running back, they have a wide receiver, and they have a defender. Jeez, can we get a little additional first initial identification for these guys like the Ravens used to do when they had Ray Lewis and Jamal Lewis and Jermaine Lewis? You know, something to help tell them apart? Please. And Steve Wilkes on the 49ers side, perhaps getting a little nervous. First down for Green Bay at the San Francisco 24. Love back to throw. He has plenty of space to do so. He's just going to dump it off. And this is just going to get to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Kraft on the reception. First 100-yard rusher allowed in the last 51 games, snacks the longest active streak in the NFL for San Francisco. Yeah, a run like that would definitely shatter that streak. That would definitely apply in this situation. So now, on 2nd and 10. Jones in the backfield, and they will give it to him, but he only gains about a yard. So time ticking down, 7 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Green Bay trying to extend their lead. They're ahead 21-17. So let's see what happens on 3rd and 9. Love set up in shotgun. Now changing the play. He drops back to throw. Under pressure already. He throws and it's incomplete. Underthrown. And so that'll bring on the field goal unit. So as we see the replay, Love was under pressure and had no choice but to get rid of it. And just threw it into open air. So this will be from Looks to be a 49-yarder for Green Bay for Carlson, who's already made 2 field goals, both from much shorter distance than this. The kick is away, and it is no good! It leaned to the left, and San Francisco takes over. It looked like the wind got a hold of that one. It was going towards the right, but then the wind blew it to the left. Couldn't get enough of an angle on it, and San Francisco gets new life breathed into them with 6:18 to go. Yeah, that'll definitely get Gronk out before an encore. Yeah, missed field goal. Yeah, we've already had a field goal blocked, and now one missed completely. And also, hi, John Cena. So yeah, show us what you can do next. And what kind of fancy TV show or movie is this that they're advertising? Oh, this one. Yeah, be prepared for a lot of over-the-top explosions and deaths. And a cat screaming. What's 7-Eleven up to? I guess they make their own stuff now. Yeah, we'll see what happens, because there's not much time left for Green Bay to do something, or for San Francisco to do something. But yeah, if that missed field goal ends up being the difference. Because we know how quickly people can turn on kickers on a dime. Yes, tell us about your fancy laptop, whoever you are. So 6:18 to go in the game. And unfortunately for their kicker, for Green Bay, this is not what he needed at the moment like this. So Brock Purdy now goes back out on the field. First and down from his team's 31. He drops back to throw. It's caught. And Jennings gets about 6 to 7 yards. It's now after 11 o'clock on the East Coast, and we know this because we're being notified that news coverage comes after the football game. Yeah, if the situation happens that we end up going into overtime, whoo mama. This game's already been crazy enough. So now, it was 7 yards, so it's 2nd and 3. Purdy hands off to McCaffrey, and he's just short of first down. Couldn't quite make it. So we approach the 5-minute to go mark. 3rd and 1, a crucial 3rd and 1 right now for San Francisco. Yeah, they want to try and use the time effectively so that Green Bay doesn't get back on the field. So from their own 40. And they're going to try and sneak it, and they're not even close. Oh no, Purdy got through. He got it. He got through. Yeah, the way it was looking, it seemed like they got him stopped, but nope. He made it. So that's a new set of downs for San Francisco with 4.5 minutes to go. from their own 42, just before the 42. Purdy back to throw from shotgun. He throws, it's caught by McCaffrey, who gets about 5 or 6 yards. As they tell us about the games to come tomorrow. And I think I will indeed stream both of these games tomorrow. I think I'm really enjoying doing these watch-alongs with you guys, that I will do this stuff again tomorrow. So, now from 2nd and 5 at the 47. Purdy back to throw from shotgun. And it's caught. No! Dropped by Kittle! He was past the first down marker. If he caught it, was first down, and it would have been in Packers territory. But yeah, with someone like George Kittle, you usually expect him to have sure hands. But of course, remember, it's raining. And yeah, you can see the raindrops are still falling. It's like holding on to a greased pig out there. 4 drop passes tonight by the 49ers. How much of a difference could that go on to be? A crucial 3rd and 5 as Purdy drops back to throw, and it's caught. Is it first down? Hard to tell right now. Ayuk has it. Yeah, that's a catch. That's first down. Yeah, San Francisco's good on that one. So that's a new set of downs for San Francisco. Yeah, can Brock Purdy pull off a Joe Montana-style winning drive here? Drops back to throw. Caught wide open! Not even close to being caught or being tackled there. Number 84 for San Francisco. A new face on the scene. Looks like his name is Cooley. Yeah, it's his first time showing himself. And what a time to do so. Oh, Conley is his name. Conley. Exactly 3 minutes left. Is Brock Purdy indeed putting together a Joe Montana-style winning drive? From the 26th of the Packers. Purdy back to throw from shotgun. It's a quick pass to Kittle. This time he does catch it and forces his way to about 8 yards. Yeah, we're definitely seeing some intensity, and we've been talking about it all night, and it's just getting more and more intense as the rain keeps falling. Yeah, San Francisco will eat up the clock as much as they possibly can and try and keep the first downs going. Because they have no choice now. They have to make them. So from 2nd and 2. And it's a handoff to McCaffrey, who's got first down. So move the chains again as we make our way to the 2-minute warning. And what a climax we have in store for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's only 4 points the margin right now. And it's the 49ers that are knocking on the door, trying to get the go-ahead score. Yeah, that third quarter had a lot of insanity to it. But San Francisco has been keeping it close. They had a field goal at the start of the quarter. Nothing much has happened on offense since, but the 49ers now with an opportunity, a golden opportunity to take the lead. So as we go back to the broadcast booth, the new face of the NFL on Fox, Kevin Burkhardt, who's been at this for a year now. I mean, honestly, I would give it to Joe Davis, the guy who currently voices the World Series. But yeah, he's still got a lot of years ahead of him, does Joe Davis. He's still in his 30s from what I read. So yeah, he's still got a lot of future ahead of him as a commentator. So yeah, I imagine that it will only be a matter of time before they turn the reins over for both the MLB and the NFL to Joe Davis. Of course, Joe Davis has certainly called quite a few games already in the NFL, including the Ravens winning on a punt return in overtime against the Rams earlier this season. So from first down at the Packers' 15-yard line, McCaffrey gets the quick pass, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage before being pushed out of bounds. Packers defense doing everything they can to get the stop. They don't have a choice now. San Francisco does, of course, have all three of their timeouts, but right now, if they score the touchdown, they won't need them. All San Francisco has to do is really run out the clock as methodically as they can and try and score the touchdown. Purdy from shotgun, back to throw. Force the scramble to his left. And he's going to have to keep scrambling. And he's close to first down. I was like, he might have first down here, and he doesn't, but he's close to it. And so that brings up a crucial third down. Yeah, Purdy saw the opportunity right there, and he went for it. And what's more, it also eats up more of the clock as well, so it forces Green Bay into a situation. So from 3rd and 1 now from the 6. Purdy hands off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey breaks the tackle. Touchdown, San Francisco! Christian McCaffrey does it again! And the 49ers go back in front with 1:07 left to go! And the crowd at Levi's Stadium, understandably, is going crazy! Mr. McCaffrey, you are proving your worth right now to this team. Finds the open hole, breaks the tackle, and just trots right on in. The extra point is good, and San Francisco, with 1:07 left in the fourth quarter, has a 24-21 lead. Well, now Green Bay has 1:07. They do have all three timeouts to get into field goal range. But yeah, Mr. Reliable, Christian McCaffrey, getting the job done, breaks the tackle, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Is Brock Purdy indeed having a Joe Montana-esque winning drive in front of our very eyes? As the rain comes down and the people in the San Francisco management box are all giving each other high fives, and understandably so. Yeah, that was very effective by the 49ers. They ate up as much of the clock as they could, and they're really going to force Green Bay to be under the gun here. Yeah, Packers players perhaps starting to get worried because the defense couldn't get the job done. So, touchback is achieved. So it's 75 yards, 1:07, and 3 timeouts for Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. Can they force overtime, or are they going to win this right now? Yeah, let's get a great climax to this game, everyone. Let's see how it unfolds. From their own 25. Receivers running crosses before the ball is snapped. Is the pressure getting Love already? We're about to find out. He drops back to throw, gets it away. It's caught. And out of bounds goes Romeo Doubs, short of the first down. He got close, but he wasn't quite there. And let's see how much they can get as they continue to move the ball. 2nd and 2. Love in shotgun. Drops back to throw. Gets it away. Overthrown! Yeah, went off of Dobbs' hands, unfortunately, and it's 3rd down. It went over the defender's hands and through Dobbs's. It was Greenlaw who was trying to get the interception, but didn't need to worry about that. It's an incomplete pass, and it's 3rd and 2. It looks like the rain is now coming down even harder than before. I mean, what else would you want for a climax like this? This has been a great game all around. The two teams have been very impressive in this matchup. Back to throw is Love. Looking, throws, caught for 1st down. And they were trying to get extra yardage out of it, but not much. So a new set of downs for Green Bay, and they burn a timeout. So as they show us why we're in the situation we're in, yeah, the missed field goal could mean the difference between victory and defeat. And Carlson may have to step up again. So with 52 seconds to go, let's see what happens next. '49ers break from the huddle. 1st and 10 from their own 36. Love back to throw from an empty backfield. Has plenty of time. Now scrambles to his right. Love throwing long here, and it's picked off! It's picked off, and San Francisco is going to win this game! They're still running with the ball. Greenlaw trying to eat up as much of the clock as he can, but wow! The 49ers are going to win this game! Ty Greenlaw, number 57, just sent the 49ers to the NFC Championship game! Love threw it wobbly across his body, and Greenlaw is right there, doesn't run into his own man, and from there he did whatever he could to eat up as much of the clock as possible, and now there's no way that the 49ers can lose this game. They're off to the NFC Championship and will await the winner of tomorrow's game between the Lions and the Buccaneers. And for Jordan Love in his first full season as Packers quarterback, the run is going to come to an end here tonight. They certainly came out of nowhere. In the middle of the season, it seemed like all was lost for the team, but they turned it around when it mattered the most. They made the playoffs. They shocked Dallas last week. But tonight, it's going to come to an end. For Cinderella, the clock has struck midnight on the first 7 seed to advance in the NFL playoffs under the current format. No reason to use the timeouts. This game is going to be over. And so the teams come together in midfield, and the 49ers once again make their way to the NFC Championship game with a 24-21 victory against a game Green Bay Packers team that, if they can keep the momentum going that they found in the second half of the season, they have a bright future ahead of them too. But yeah, a round of applause is well deserved for both teams playing under these conditions, under these circumstances. They definitely both deserve a round of applause. No doubt about it, and the 49ers proving themselves to be a worthy winner of this showdown, moving on to the NFC Championship game in a week's time. But who will they play? We'll have to find out tomorrow afternoon when Tampa Bay makes the journey to Detroit as the Buccaneers play against the Lions. And so I will be back with you guys again tomorrow. We will do watch-alongs with both games again. So, yeah, I feel like I'm really on a momentum shift right now that I really want to try and see if I can do more of these. as the playoffs go on. And obviously, if the Ravens keep on winning and make it to the Super Bowl, I'll do more of these as well. And I'll still do a watch along for the Super Bowl regardless. But for right now, I think we can put this night to a close. And I hope that all of you guys who are watching enjoyed this run here for tonight's coverage of the NFL divisional playoff rounds. Of course, my Baltimore Ravens got the first win of the day with a victory over the Houston Texans after things seemed to be going off the rails at halftime, but the Ravens turned it around in the second half and got their victory, booked their spot in the AFC Championship game. They'll await the winner of Kansas City versus Buffalo tomorrow, and San Francisco now awaits the winner of tomorrow's game between Tampa Bay and Detroit. So I will look forward to seeing all of you guys back here again tomorrow, and we'll do this all over again. So thank you everyone for watching this special watch-along doubleheader, impromptu as it may have been. And I'll see you guys for another impromptu football watch-along doubleheader as we check out what happens in the other games that will see which will be the last 4 left standing. So thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you all tomorrow.